welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we are going back to this for my inspiration. So, as you know, the thing that got me about this was we have the checkerboard stuff here, and then it gets kind of really weird here, and then it kind of goes into a floral thing. My original thought for this was to do something this big with some variegated floss, and I don't have the picture right now, but I will inject it. So here, this is the floss that I wanted to use for this, and yeah, I'm really kind of stoked about this whole idea. So my thought here is I'm going to work on this quarter of the screen, and then okay, so one of the first things I noticed, so this was supposed to be my halfway point, and I think we're going to move this down just one thing here. And the reason is that way we can have that diamond that it has right smack in the middle. If we go up a row, I think it gets kind of weird. So, paint tool. So we have two colors that are going to be in this one, and it is purple and orange. And I can say that because I've already picked out the colors. It's already even kumied. I put that all together last night. So I'm starting out with the same diamond thing. So a lot of this is going to be kind of similar to the last time we did it. But we have a lot bigger space to work with. So I don't know how it's going to go. It could be really super awesome. It could be really weird. I think though our like regular box things, I think they're just going to stay to this area right here. So here's comes the orange. So I kind of know this bit here works because it's essentially the same as what we did in the other bracelet, the smaller version of this. So and then this one goes this way. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember them being like two in a row. But perhaps that's true. I don't. This is going to get even weirder because this one has three in a row. I seriously don't remember that. It's okay. So that's obviously the purple, and that's a purple. And then it's a third purple. Sure, why not? I'm at this point I'll believe it. So that one's a yellow. This is a yellow. That gives us the two outside here. This is a yellow to be for here. I wonder. If I made this the purple and if I made this the yellow, it wouldn't work because you'd end up with a dot inside of there instead. It got all set off because of that edge over there, which is, I guess that's fine. It's a purple. So now we don't really have all of our strings accounted for yet. That's kind of interesting. So far it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Most likely 7. So 8 and 7 is the spread so far. This should go evenly. Well, it has to go evenly. That's what I already cut the string for. So yeah. So I guess up here, that'll be number 8, our yellow. Okay, so this is going into an arrowhead-ish thing. Right. Now, this is going to have to come down further in order for there to be a purple. Right? It's a really long stretch, though. The nearest yellow to change it would be here. But all right, let's take a look at what we have. Kind of try to assess what we can do with it. So that's a purple coming through. So that has to come out there. This yellow would come out here. This purple passes underneath. This orange would pass underneath. This was that one. We don't know what string is coming this way yet. That's all right. I'm gonna guess that we're just gonna bring the purple sort of this way. Make it come from like this part. So we have that purple would go that way. So then we can go with the yellow to come out and around. Oops. Actually, it would come from probably down here, right? So that way we can have a purple around it. Oh, alarm going off for my meds. I'll have to wait a second here. So yeah, the zigzag is going to be kind of really crazy, and it's basically being dictated by where the colors can kind of come up and out of the piece down here. Which is kind of neat. It's going to make it definitely different. Okay. So this two different yellows, that brings that out here. That makes this purple go through this way. So you can see what I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out like the strings that are going underneath and where they're popping up at so I can get an idea of what colors are landing in what spaces so that I can kind of make use of that after, because after we get done with this part of the pattern, we're going to try to add some curvy lines to this. So yeah, we're getting a lot of like a lot of yellows all in a bunch here. I guess there's some, so it's purple, yellow, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah, it's gonna get, so this string these purples come through. So this is going to definitely be a very advanced bracelet to make, without question. We're gonna have to do something about the buttons around here. Oh, wait. We're not leaving ourselves a lot of space to do the curvy thing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring this one up. But that's as far as the zigzag's going to go. And then we're going to leave space over here for the curve. All right, let's fix these down here and figure out what we got. So this has to be a yellow because there was two coming out. So then we can follow the path up to there. I guess this is going to come down to there. Two different purples, that brings that to there. We've got this yellow. To come out and do this. So by making this one here come out and up, we're making this one come over in there. Okay. So this is our ending part of this diamondy thing or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the area that we're going to try to make the line go curvy, because the order of the strings is kind of chaotic at this point. So this was a purple that went that way. That makes it the yellow or the orange that came this way. And another one there. That's a purple, that's a purple. And those are purples. I don't know why turning my head helps me to see what's going on, but it's a thing. I know I do it. So it's these last few strings down here that I need to worry about. There's what? 1, 2, 3 of them, I think. 3 strings left. So let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Right on this row here. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. And yellows is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 4 left. Why am I counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Ah, okay. Orange. So there's 8 orange, 7 purples. So we can let's make this the one purple. So that it can kind of run along out here. Darn it. Oh no, that's one too far. There we go. So now we got our zigzag things kind of happening. So that was our one more purple. That brings it to 8 and 8. And there's one more of each. So I guess this is our, wait, where's this one going to go through? This way or this way? Doesn't matter. Probably not. Wait a second. The heck? Oh, I see. Oh no, cannot. Because that was supposed to have been a purple there. I missed one and it kind of screwed me up. All right, so then that goes this way. And we can put this out here. So in a moment here, I'm going to have to recount to make sure everything landed like we thought. That's a purple. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a purple. Yellow. So you can see I'm just kind of trying to see like where the string that was underneath would come through. This is a purple. I got two down below. So that makes this have to be a purple coming out. This is a purple as well. And the last one's supposed to be a purple, right? Let's just double check our math. So that's purple, purple. Let's fix this row because this is we're counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and oh no, not yellow, purple, 9. So they each get 9. So yeah, gets a little confusing. It's a little stressful, but we did it. So there's our two pieces of this whole thing. So now we're going to try to create a curvy something like this with what's left. And I want to go, last time we brought it inwards, which was kind of neat, but I think I want to go outwards this time. So let's see, where is a good spot? Sort of this. So 2, 4, 1, 3. All right, kind of got the gist. What's going to be our I think it's going to we're going to work off of these purples here. So if we make this one go straight, this one curves and comes up and comes out, and then this one goes straight. We have 3 of them. We are basically redirecting this yellow up here, which makes it so that has to be a yellow knot. So they're coming. It kind of almost looks like it wants to just go straight up. Let's take this guy and make him go a little further upwards. Right. Let's do that again. And now let them come out sort of straight. Maybe they come out like that twice. And now this one slides over and comes out that way. So it's not just going straight at it, right? We're trying to arc it over. And then maybe it goes straight again. maybe one more time. I honestly, at this point, have no idea what this is going to do or how we're going to get through the last of this. But it's fascinating to me to see what it might be like. We can go, I think I like where this is going to go. So we'll take the purple, we run this one through again to over here. This guy goes straight and just comes out the ends like this. And so there is the arc that I wanted. Now the question is, with these 3 yellows, can we just follow these up? Which I imagine that is a absolute yes. So you can see I'm only worrying about the string at hand. Everything else, I'm just going to let it kind of fill in as needed. Obviously, we got to get these purples out of here and figure out all that stuff as well, but I suspect we can leave the purples to go in here, and if I work this sort of underneath, depends on how much of the purple I want there. I guess that's good. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that too. Right? Okay, this is getting intense. This is obviously going to be a longer video. It takes a lot of work to make something this complicated. But I think the payout is going to be worth it. So I'm just kind of following where could this string get back to out there. So we have these 2 purples. And because it's 2 different purples, this not has to be purple. And then this is purple and orange, so it has a choice, but we're going to make it a purple. I kind of like the idea that this little bit on the side is like that. Kind of follow where this goes, and that comes out here. And then follow where this one goes. And it comes out up there. And then this yellow one is over here. And why am I not going any further? Because we haven't figured out what we want to have happen in this area yet. Of course, my first thought is we're trying to wrap this big curvy thing here with the yellows. So, and we have quite a number of them. All right, so 2 yellows from underneath means 2 coming out from the top. This purple changed direction, so this one comes out this way. I'm going to take this one here and make it change directions. That means this purple will head off that direction. And I'm going to just send this up and along the edge like that. So as I go along, it's just doing this. And then what I have to do is determine all of the strings that were sort of underneath or whatever. How did that affect them? So like in this case, this yellow is coming through, so it now comes out over here. This yellow is coming through, it comes out this way. This purple will be here. This is a yellow. It came through that way. That's a purple this way. Yellow, also yellow. So now from here, we can bring this yellow out. We had 3 on the other side. So we can try for 3 on this side. There. So that brings this purple this way. A yellow here, here. This purple, we'll do a little zigzag there. Oops. Purple here and here and here. There. We've got, that's a purple. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. I know it's really orange, but it's just easier in my head. Yellow. All right. So that's 2 of them. This will be the 3rd one. And then we'll play with some purples around it, I guess. Maybe we curve the... Maybe we do something with the purple when it comes... Oops. Kind of tempted because the other thing was floral to like do something interesting with like these purples that are sort of in here and like could we make it like a leaf or something? I don't think so, but that would have been interesting, I think. So that was the 3 of them. Let's get this part done. That's a purple, that's a purple, that's a purple. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Purple and yellow. Okay, so that one has to be purple because those 2 are. Let's go ahead and bring that. Like that. Yeah, okay. Then bring these this away. And bring this purple. That makes that a yellow. That way, this yellow now has to go that way. This purple has to go that way. We got a yellow or a purple here. Let's make it that away. Now, if we do all this right, there will be an even number of purples and yellows up at the top. It'll be 9 and 9. That's when we know we did it all correct. And I just did that completely off of feels. Whoa. Anywhere where it's two yellows coming down, it obviously has to be a yellow knot. And then when you have like a choice like this, that's pretty obvious. Darn it. So now let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is, guys. So if there's 9 purples, that means there's the 9 oranges. I did it. I got it right. So there is our flow. We've got diamonds in the middle. We've got some zigzags. And then we have something that is supposed to look more or less organic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the area that we created. Control C, Control V. And then I'm going to use the flip tool. I'm going to come over here on the line. So it puts it this way. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I need to anchor that. All right, now I can take the entire top half, Control C, Control V, go back to the flip tool, come down to this line, and flip it, and then back here so I can anchor that. And that is our pattern. Wow. That is way cooler than I had it in my head. I can't wait to make this. This is going to be epic. That is so cool. Wow. And wait till you see the colors, guys. The purples are variegated. So that's just going to make it even wilder. Wow. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys. This has been a kind of a long video. Let me wrap it up by thanking my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making this possible. Guys, I couldn't do it without you guys. I really appreciate this so much. So thank you guys so much. A lot of string involved here. And yeah, this is going to be really neat. So yeah, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.